Metal casting. It's always been a vital cog in the manufacturing economy. Today, it is a $33 billion industry, providing nearly 200,000 jobs. For more than 120 years, the American Foundry Society has advocated for metal casting. Through AFS, the metal casting industry speaks with a big voice to policymakers in Washington for the huge value of metal casting products in the global marketplace. Members have good reason to trust AFS to communicate the value of metal casting. The Society maintains effective lines of communication to key policymakers through its Government Affairs Office in Washington, just blocks from the Capitol. Year-round advocacy efforts focus on issues with bottom-line implications for foundries, such as environmental, health and safety, tax, trade, and infrastructure issues. Members participate in these efforts by hosting congressional plant tours and participating in the annual Government Affairs Fly-In for briefings and Capitol Hill visits.
Well, it's so important for our membership to come and advocate for our industry and for their own companies. Lawmakers want to hear from the voters, they want to hear from the taxpayers, and they want to hear from their constituents about what's important to them and what's going to make a difference in their ability to hire people, create jobs, stay economically viable, and help the economy.
The Fly-In's been going at a very fast pace, lots of good information. It's my first time here, but I'm learning a lot about finding my way around and how complex. I've tried to avoid some of the political things, and I'm finding out how complex it is, but that things actually can get done.
The Fly-In is held each spring.
The annual AFS Government Affairs Fly-In is the one time each year that we ask AFS members to come and spend 2 days in the nation's capital delivering the metal casting message directly to elected officials. It is extremely important that policymakers hear directly from their metal casting constituents, and AFS makes that happen.
Not only does AFS staff advocate for metal casters, but AFS members often take the lead. AFS advocates for the growth of casting sales through premier trade shows and conferences. Every year, thousands gather to exchange knowledge and network at the Metal Casting Congress. And once every 3 years, Congress is co-located with Cast Expo, the biggest metal casting equipment trade show in North America, drawing attendees from around the world. AFS advocates for metal casting through the flagship magazine of the metal casting industry, Modern Casting. Other important publications are Metal Casting Design and Purchasing Magazine, Melting Point, a magazine for students, Member Connections, a quarterly newsletter, and AFS Insider News, a weekly newsletter. AFS advocates for metal casters as they compete for business through reshoring and converting manufacturing from other processes to metal casting. Through National Manufacturing Day, AFS members tell young students about great careers and the fun they can have in metal casting. AFS works with educators and parents and partners with the Foundry Educational Foundation to promote careers in metal casting. Foundries, suppliers, and casting purchasers recognize the return on investment from the AFS Advocacy Program by investing in corporate membership. Standing together, AFS members are driving a brighter future for the metal casting industry.